Good evening, everyone. So, it's Tweaker Dave here, and this is going to end up being the first episode of my new little series that I'm going to try here, even though I've already had many episodes already recorded, and before I could upload them on YouTube, Google, pictures, photos, whatever the fuck, decided that I didn't need them anymore, and they deleted them somehow from my phone and everything. So, anywho, what I'm doing here is going to be called Tweaker Dave's Extreme Engine Endurance Testing. And basically what we're going to do, because of where I work and, kind of have free access to a lot of running vehicles, just your everyday drivers and things like that. Nothing crazy or out the way, just mom or grandma's old car and things like that. Well, what we're going to do is see exactly how much torture these vehicles can endure before throwing a rod or seizing up or whatever interesting thing it is it decides to do. So what we have here today, we've got the 2001 Chevy Monte Carlo, and as you can see, it's in gear and it is raised in the air. I will get to that in just a moment. Why I'm doing such a stupid thing. Seemingly stupid anyway. Okay. Come on, you. 3400 V6. This will actually be the first one of these that I've done. I've done several Chevys, GMs, V6s, but this will be the first 3400, and of course it will be the first for viewers anyway, because this will end up being the first extreme engine endurance testing. It's so sad too, because so many good videos were lost and lots of good episodes would have gotten moving soon. But anywho, so what we typically do is take something interesting and add it to the oil. Or maybe we just poke a hole in the oil filter and let all the oil out of it. We're basically coming up with new and interesting things to try to add to the torture that we put these vehicles through. This one here, probably not going to do anything to it because the oil pump is out of it. And after it sits and idles for a moment, which probably will be doing already, as you can see here, low coolant level. Well, I just filled it up yesterday and it's already low. That kind of sucks because you don't want it to overheat, because then it's just going to seize up and that's no fun. We want it to actually throw something out of the motor. So, find that I can stick on this gas pedal here, or we'll just jam it open from under the hood. The car is raised up in the air because, as you know, or may know, all these new vehicles with the damn newfounded devices have the rev limiter on them, and they don't let you redline them. So what I found to get around that, the easiest thing I found anyway, is to pick them up with the forklift, put them in gear, usually in a low gear, and then put them to the floor. And that allows them, they still got a little bit of a rev limiter, but it allows them to actually really open all the way up. And that's all this one's really going to need before it comes to pieces, because that oil pump is fixing to give out the little oil lights coming on and saying that there's low oil pressure, etc., just as now it's saying that there's also low coolant. I should actually like to put some coolant in this to keep it cool. As I say, I don't want it to just seize up on us. We want to see a little bit of action here in this video, because now I've had some experience doing these videos. We found that more often than not, the motors just seize up, and that's no fun at all. So try some new things this time around, and also make sure that I upload the videos immediately after taking them. Yes. Not really sure why Google didn't want me to have these videos anymore, but they sure didn't. Right then. Pop is loose. That's the water. It apparently has a severe leak somewhere because I just filled this up yesterday and it's already empty again. Maybe it's got a blown head gasket too. That'll help us right along in our efforts here. This particular car has about 100,000 miles on it. About 100,600 to be specific. As motors and vehicles go, it's really not reached the end of its lifetime, but hey, you know, somebody sold it to us as a junk car, and yeah, we're going to treat it as such and send it on its way to the scrapyard. But why do that with a good running motor in it? It just makes no sense. And since we don't pull the motors or scrap them, we don't pull them and sell them, rather, yeah, no reason to send it for somebody else to do it with. And then, of course, you know, we get to make these nifty little videos, and you guys get to see just what cars are good cars and which ones are pieces of shit. I expect this one to be a piece of shit. So, oh yeah, gonna get it nice and wide open with this. I might put it down at first though, so we don't spin those wheels too hard. Okay. Alright. I need something for the gas pedal. Well, I say, I'm in a damn junkyard and I can't find something heavy to put on the gas pedal. Ah, there we go. Perfect. All right then. Yes, I'm kind of keeping you guys on the ground because my boss is not too fond of having our business publicized for this type of antics. Of course, I believe opposite, that it would bring some good publicity, but hey, he doesn't agree with me, so I gotta go with him since he's the boss, you know. Let's see what we can do here. Get on there, I say. Arr. Of course, it's got some kind of safety feature on it. Oh, that's what it is. It's actually hitting the governor in first gear. There we go. What did you do? Then into neutral somehow. Takes no time at all. This one surprised me. There we go. Oh, shit! All right, now that was a good episode. Well then, I would like my cat well done. Very incredible. Very incredible indeed. So, let's see what we've done here. I don't see any oil down here, though something broke very, very violently inside this engine. Okay then. Everything is quite hot, as you can see. Very hot indeed, since that was definitely the largest fire that we've had in all of our endurance tests. I'd say that was the catalytic converter catching on fire. Most definitely. All right. So, as you can see, the 3400 V6 is a great motor until you put some dirt in it. So, yeah, don't put dirt in your motor, because, yeah, it blows up real quick. Anywho, I'd say this concludes our formal first episode of Tweaker Dave's Extreme Engine Endurance Testing. I hope you enjoyed. Please don't forget to like or comment on my video if you do so. And yeah, we'll catch you next time for another hopefully just as exciting or even more exciting episode. Have a great day.